We are in question 3, and we need to continue from that question number 3. Question number 3. Place in the header your name, center number, and candidate number left aligned. You go to your original document. I'll be a bit fast because the file space and time is not favorable. So I click on Start, go to your header, select the one that has to do with 3 columns. You add your name, center number, and candidate number. So I'm going to put my name here. And then my center number. And then my candidate number. And then name, center number, and candidate numbers left align, left align. I did not complete that question, so I'll come here, put here, and then in this middle template here, you're going to delete it. You don't leave it there. You delete it. Now, automated page number, right align. The automated page number, you make sure you click on this right hand part, and you delete the content, the letter cursor be there. And then how do you insert your page number? You go to page number here, scroll down to current position, click on plain text. So that is with regard to that. Now from the question, we're told, place in the footer the automated file name and path center align. So we go back to insert, footer, select the one that has to do with 3 columns, then delete the left hand side, come to the right hand side, delete it, and then I come to the left center. We're told to place automated file name and path. To do this, you go to your quick paths, select fields, and look for the file name. Check this box on the right for the file path and click OK. Good. The question says, make sure all the alignment page margins, no other text is included in the header and footer area. Headers and footers are displayed on all pages. Question number 4. Create the following styles. Now we need to really pay attention because we need to use this style in our main document. Now the way I like teaching students this is to go to the main text and then scroll to the very beginning of the text. And then right at this part here, we can press enter key a number of times, and then we go to the top and type each of these. So here I'm going to type news title, and then I move to the next line, news subtitle, and then I go to the next line, news subheading, and then the next line, news body, and then finally news table. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the styles on each of these, and at the end of the design I'm going to delete all this. So let's go with the first one. From the table here, we have to create a news title. The font style is sans serif, which is Arial or Calibri. The font size and all this. So let's go and do this right away. So back to the question. I'm going to highlight this and copy it I'll go to my home, and then under this place here, I'll click on my style here, and I'll click create a style, a new style I want to create. So right now here, I'm going to type, paste out, and click modify. Now this is what we want to work on. So the instructions are sans serif, 26 point, center align, bold. So all I'm going to do, I'll come to my formatting here. I'll change this to, I prefer using area. So I'm going to type area, and I have area there. Change the font size to 26 point. Alignment to center. This is your alignment. Click on it there, and then it should be bold. This is bold. Then the line spacing is single. This is line spacing here. The single 1.5. This double. So this is already checked for us. 1.5. But to make it visible here, you can come to format, paragraph. Then you have your line spacing here. See here, you have the single, which is this, and then click OK. So we will click on that, and then other spacing on the other at 0. So we'll leave that. We'll go to the next one, which is our new subtitle. So what to do here, you click OK. As soon as you are done, it's affected there. Highlight the other one, copy it, use subtitle, go to create a new style, paste it over there, remain, modify. You just make sure you follow the specification of the question. For the news subtitle, we have to also do the same area. This time the font size is 16 point. Alignment is right alignment. So click on right alignment. And then enhancement is italic. Single line spacing, which is this. Single line spacing, and that's all. And then I go to the other one, yes. Go to my style here, create a new style, modify, and this time the new subheading is sans serif. I'm going to use calibre, possible this time. Calibre. Let me use calibre for the subheadings. I'll make it 16 points, center align, bold on the line, single line spacing, and then we have in the question paper here, space after is 12. Space after is 12. So what do you do to carry that out? You come over here to your paragraph, and then you have spacing before and after. Come here after, make it 12. Now, after you have done that, you click on OK. Remember, this question says below, place in your evidence document screenshot to show all the settings for the news subheading. So right now, I'm going to capture this here, which I'm going to place in my evidence document. So I paste this in my evidence document. Click OK. Go to my evidence document. Paste it right here. Good. So back to my question. Now for the body style, highlight it, copy it, then let's be a bit fast so that we can go ahead with the next question. Modify. For the body style, we're told the body style should be serif, which is Times New Roman or Cambria. then 12 point justified none for the enhancement, single, and then 12 space after each paragraph. So let's go for the body tags now. So I come here, change it, it's already time to rubber. I'll leave that. Change this to 12 points. Justify is justified. And then I'll make it, the enhancement is known as we know. The line spacing is single, which is this. And then space after is 12. So I come over here, paragraph. Move this. Click OK. Good. Good. Then I select this. And then I'll go for my news table. Copy it. Modify my star. Here we have sharing, 12 points, left alignment for the table. Enhancement is known, line spacing is single. Good, that is all. Okay, so we are done. Now, all the styles we have created, they are all available in our styles here. As you can see, news table, news title, news subheading, and all that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight all these I've done here and press delete to delete them. Good. Now we are done with that part. Let's now go to our main document right away. Now question number 5. At the start of the document, enter the heading Tawara Adventures Newsletter. Tawara Adventures Newsletter. So I'll go to my heading right from the beginning here. I'll press my enter key and then I come over here and paste. I'll type subtitle the title. After typing it, we are told to apply some styles there. So what I'm going to do is question number 6, apply the news title style to this text. So I'll highlight it and then I'll go to my news title and click on it. I'll click on my news title on this text. Coming. It's not applied by it now. Let me come over here and do my actions so that it will be properly done. What I want to quickly do is I want to format all the text to be of the same type. So let me make this first base, and then I want to change my font style to so that the document will be of the same type. Finally, I can bring it back to maybe Calibri. Good. Now I want to adjust this. I can see different font style. We have 11, we have 12. So I can also copy this. I usually encourage my students to do this actually before the real work so that the body text will be uniform, or else the student will have different font style after applying the other style. Good. Now finally I'll go to maybe 11. Good. Now I think everything will be correct now. Now let me come and apply this. Let me do something a bit similar here. Alright, now I need to apply my style. After selecting it, I need to go to my news title. Good. See, it's the Tawara Adventures title. It's taking the features of our news title. Now the next thing is question number 7. Below the title, add the subtitle. First draft by column and add your name. Type it exactly as it is in that question there. Do not use lowercase where there is no lowercase. So I put my cursor right here. Press enter and I move my cursor up and type first draft by column and then I put my name. Now I'll highlight this star. I know that question number 8. Apply the new subtitle style to this. So I'll go to the new subtitle, which is here. I think this is it. That's heading. This new subtitle. Apply to it. So this is not finally right. Question number 9. Apply the news body style to the rest of the document. Question number 9. Apply this to the rest of the document. So let's go and do that. So what we're going to do, excluding the title and the subtitle, select the rest of the document, and then we go to news body and apply it. Very good. After applying that, question number 10 says, change the page layout so that all the text after the first paragraph is in 2 columns of equal width with 1.5 centimeter spacing between them. So all I need to do to go to my text, we are told that we have to change the layout such that all the text after the first paragraph, this is our first paragraph from this place to this place, will remain intact. After this first paragraph, the remaining text will be in 2 columns. So I'll select the remaining text here. See what I've done. Selected it. I left the first paragraph. Now I'll go to my page layout menu, and then I go to my column, choose more columns, 2 columns. We are told that the spacing is 1.5 centimeter. So this is your spacing. And so I click on that and click apply to selected text. Good. Now question number 11 says identify the 7 subheadings in the document and apply the news subheading style to each one of them. So as I look at the document, I see subheadings here. So all I need to do is to highlight my subheadings. I can easily highlight everything at once by pressing my control key to the second one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So all I need to do is to go to home and then select my news subheading, and all will be affected. Now we are now back to question number 12. Open the file J217 newspot.csv and insert the content as a table within the column with after the text activities to our center. So what we need to do now is to go to our folder and look for this file newspot.csv. Open it. The content of this file is a table. So we are going to copy that content and then paste it in our Word document. So the file is still loading. Alright. So this is the file. All I need to do now is I'm going to select this to make it fully visible. Good. Just select this as it is here, and then I copy it, and then I go back to my question. It says insert the content as a table within the column with after the text activities to our centers. So I'm going to look for that text activities to our centers. Activities to our centers. So as I scroll up, I see it here, activities to our center. So I'll put my cursor, press enter, and then I'll paste the table. Now the table is pasted. Now we are told that we are to delete, question number 13, delete the third column with the heading rating from the table. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make my grid lines visible. How do I do that? I click here to select the table, come to home, and under this border here, I click all so that I see everything fully visible. Now, since they're fully visible, I can now delete the third column. This is the first, second, and the third column. To delete it, I select the column, right click like this, and I can click delete column right away. So the column is deleted. Question number 14. Make sure that the news table style is applied to columns 2 and 3. Good. So then text in columns 2 and 3 are displayed on one line. As I check my documents, come over here. This is column 2 and 3. And to apply the news table style to columns 2 and 3. So I'll come over here, highlight this like this, and then I go to my style, this news table, and I click on it to apply it. Good. The next thing I need to do is all the borders and grid lines are displayed when printed. Well, done that. Text in columns 2 and 3 display on one line. That means there should be no text wrapping as we have in this cell and in this cell. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this a bit. After stretching it, and then I'll move this to save some space. Good. So there's no text wrapping there. Now the next question is question number 15. Question 15 says, format the table so that the left column looks like this, which is this column here. So I'll come back to my document. The first thing I need to do is to merge all the cells. To merge all the cells, I'll click on this and drag up, or I can just select them like this and merge cells. Okay. Then right from my layout, we have merge cells. I can merge those cells. After merging the cell, I can change the direction of my text. Change the direction of my text. Good. Then I'll make it center. Click on this align center. Good. And then I'll increase the font style size so that it will wrap. Good. I hope it's not too big. All right. And then I'll fill in this cell with the background color. So I can fill it right away by coming to home. And then I come over here, and then I pick a light gray color. Light gray color. Come over here. Let's pick something like this. Alright. Pick that. I think that will be suitable for that task. Now let's go to question number 16. Import the image J216 cabin.jpg and place this below the subheading accommodation. Now, before I do that, I'll come to my text here. I want to change this to Times New Roman because every other style there is having Times New Roman. So let me do that again. Good. So I can reduce my font size here a bit, so that it will fit within that cell. Now, I'll go to my folder quickly and locate the file, the logo, which is J126 cabin. So, as I look for it here, copy it back to my document. Immediately after accommodation here, I need to paste it. So I'll come over here after the self catering and paste it there. Good. Now, the next question says, question number 17, reflect the image so the 3 is on the right like this, so that the 3 is on the right like what we have over there. Now, right now the 3 is at the left hand, so you click on the image to select it. After the image is selected, we are going to rotate the image. And to do that, you click on your format, you come to your rotate, you click here and go to flip horizontal. Flip horizontal. Click on it. The 3 is now at the right side. Question number 18 says, resize the image so that it is 4 centimeters wide and maintain the aspect ratio. To do that, while the image is still selected, you come to your width, considering the width and the height. Reduce this to 4 centimeters. And then you leave the height the way it is. Good. After doing that, you press enter so that will be reflected on it. Now, the next question is that we have to align the image to the top of the paragraph, starting set curtain accommodation, and then right align. Right align, as you can see the preview here. So how do you do that? You come to your document, click on the image and go to format, and then this time go to wrap, and then I prefer using square. Click on square. Now I can move my cursor up here, press the delete key to move this a bit up on that space. Now do the action there. So save curtain accommodation. So I can move this a bit and see. Okay. Alright. Good. So it's alright because this accommodation can't fit into this pattern. So align to the top right rather here. Very good. Top line. Make sure this line is straight and this is at the right hand side. Good. Good. That's very good. Now the next question is, make sure that text wrap around the image. It may look like this. Now we are now in question number 19. Change the list from this free Wi-Fi to climbing wall to a bulleted list with square bullet. So you come over here and locate your list. Now this is the list here. Select this to the very top here, climbing walls. Change it right away. So come up to my list here, select square, and then the question says further that make sure that the list of bullets are positioned 2.5 centimeters from the left margin. The list is in single line spacing with no spacing, with no space before or after the list. So let's do that quickly. Come here. While the list is selected, I'm going to indent my list. As you can see, the list is here. To indent it, I can go to my layout. I can even do it right over there, but let's just come over here and then come here. This is indentation. So I'm going to indent it at least 2.5. So I can change this to from the margin 2.5 centimeter, and then click OK. Good. And no line spacing. No line spacing. So I can still go over there. Single line spacing rather, which is here. Now in my indentation, I can come here, change here this special character. This is my spacing rather. Single. Go to my home. This is the best place I prefer using. I come here, select no spacing. No spacing. Wow, you see, as soon as I applied no spacing, you see the font style changed completely. Don't bother about that. Just select the original text here, click on Format Painter and highlight this that you wanted to make a list. Then they are back to the original tab. Then you go back here, click here, change it to square, and then we can now indent it. Come to my paragraph here, and then the indentation 2.5 centimeter left, 2.5. All right, good. So this is all right. Now this is where the word processor ends. Save the document. So we are done with the word processor part of it now. We are saving this video. We are going to continue the next aspect of database so that we can continue with this question. Thank you for listening to the video, viewing it. I will encourage you to practice your own task alone so that you can have a better understanding. Thank you very much.